So now we're getting on to the juicy bit of this foam roller super sandwich. In the next 4 lessons I'm going to cover 21 of the most powerful foam roller exercises, exactly how to do them and when you should be incorporating them into your workout routines. Now you might be thinking, 21 exercises? Do I really need that many? Well, the idea here is not to put all of them together in one giant workout. No, the plan is for me to demonstrate all 21 to you, and then you can practice them and select the ones that work for you and build them into your personalised workout. To make it slightly easier, I've split them into 3 groups: power rolls, agility rolls, stamina rolls. In lesson 4 we'll cover the 7 power rolls, then in lesson 5 we'll cover the 7 agility rolls, and finally in lesson 6 we'll cover the 7 stamina rolls. But before we go through any of the rolls, first you need to understand the top 10 do's and don'ts of foam rolling. So let's quickly go through them. First up are the 5 do's. Do number 1, roll slowly and pause on tender spots. It's not a race. Taking your time, muscle by muscle, will pay off much quicker than trying to roll your entire body in 10 minutes flat. Once you locate a sore spot or a knot in the muscle, pause on it for about 30 seconds. Breathe deeply and allow the foam roller to sink into the muscle. That's where it'll work its magic. Do number 2, roll 360. Muscles are 3D things, so roll all over them, not just up and down them. For example, when you're rolling your calves, you can rotate your foot from left to right whilst rolling to cover the entire muscle. Do number 3, drink plenty of water. Foam rolling reduces tension on your muscles, but it also releases toxins into the bloodstream. That's why it's extremely important to drink plenty of water before, during and after. And that's water, not tea, not coffee, not beer, not protein shake, but water. Do number 4, maintain perfect form. Foam rolling is genuinely a workout of its own. I mean it, you'll probably break a sweat. It's very easy to let your form crumble, especially when you're feeling tired. But believe me, unless you're going to foam roll properly, just don't bother. Do number 5, expect some discomfort. Yes, that's right, you're foam rolling to relieve soreness and pain, but whilst rolling you can expect to feel some discomfort. The thing to remember here is that it's a good pain, the type of pain that you know will pay off dividends later. Then we have the 5 don'ts. Don't number 1, don't start with advanced moves. It might be really tempting to start with some advanced moves, but trust me, it's better to get your form right and work up to those, otherwise you're going to fall flat on your face. Don't number 2, don't roll directly on an injury. Rolling directly on an injury could cause more inflammation and tension in the area, further tensing the muscles and fascia. Plus, where you feel the pain is not always the source of the pain. IT band trouble, for example, is not necessarily related to tension in the IT band, but could be the surrounding muscle groups around it. So rather than constantly working on the source of pain, slowly roll outwards from the source of pain until you reach the connecting areas. Once you hit those, work them thoroughly, then proceed back to the source of pain, but gently at first. Not only will you avoid inciting excess inflammation, but you may also target the real source of the injury too. Don't number 3, don't stop on one place for a long time. This might sound like I'm contradicting do number 1, but if anything it's more of a reiteration. You shouldn't sit on a tender spot for more than 30 seconds at a time, as doing so could cause damage to the tissue, irritation of the nerve, or even bruising. Simply put, yes, pause on tender spots, but no longer than 30 seconds. Don't number 4, don't roll directly on bones or joints. This might sound obvious, but the objective here is to massage the fascia and the muscles to increase blood flow and improve flexibility. With that in mind, take a moment to remember that bones and joints are not muscles or fascia, so don't bother rolling them. Don't number 5, don't roll your lower back. While it's okay to roll your upper back and between your shoulder blades, your lower back, and in particular your lower spine, has very little in the way of protection, and as such, as soon as you start to roll it, the muscles around your spine will tense up to protect the spine, so just don't do it. And there you have it. Now you know my top 10 do's and don'ts for foam rolling, and now you're ready to move on and learn the first set of rolls, the power rolls. That's up next. See you there.